Hello everyone, I'm Randy. My friend Kayla has asked me to share some of my tarantulas with you to celebrate the release of CECE RIOS in the Desert of Souls. So let's get into it. I used to be scared of spiders actually, but when I decided to study them I learned that they're not murderous creepy crawlies. There are about 900 documented species throughout the world and they come in a stunning variety of colors, sizes, and temperaments. I've been in the tarantula hobby now for around a decade and have looked after about 24 specimens covering 16 species. The spiders you're seeing in the slideshow are mostly native to Central and South America. I'm including these just to show you some of their variety, but the ones we'll highlight today come from CECE's home turf, Mexico. This is Glenda. She's an Aphanopelma chalcodes or Arizona blonde tarantula. You find this species mainly in Arizona, but also in northern Mexico. Glenda, unfortunately, is no longer with us, but she was big, beautiful, and very mellow. Next up is a young Tililtocatl vagons, or Mexican red rump. This specimen doesn't have a name yet because it's too small to determine whether it's male or female. T. vagans is native to Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula near the borders of Belize and Guatemala. It can grow to around 6.5 inches in diameter, and adult species are jet black with red hairs on its abdomen. The colors on this specimen are kind of dull right now because it's in pre-molt, which means it's about to shed its exoskeleton, similar to how a snake sheds its skin. Whenever a tarantula molts, its colors really pop. Unfortunately, I don't have photos of adult specimens that I can legally use in this video. But here's a picture of the specimen that I took after its most recent molt, which was maybe about 4 months ago. Notice how great its red hairs look when its exoskeleton is new. Our next spider is another young, unsexed, unnamed specimen. This is called Brachypelma smithi, or the Mexican red knee, which is found on the southern end of Mexico's Pacific coastline. The Mexican red knee is very popular as a pet because it's one of the calmest tarantulas and can get up to around 8 inches in size. For these reasons, as well as its striking black, red, and yellow adult coloration, it's commonly used in TV and film. This specimen of B. smithi is also in pre-molt. I'm very excited about this because it means that soon I'll get to see its adult colors for the first time. This is because some tarantulas go through color phases. They all start out looking similar as spiderlings, kind of generic, but then they might begin to show markings first, or even different colors as they grow. This one, you can see the markings, but not the colors, and you couldn't even see the markings when it was brand new. Here's a baby picture from the day I brought it home. As you can see, no markings or anything. Finally, we have Brachypelma classy, or the Mexican pink beauty. This one was already showing its adult colors when I brought it home. Right now, it's around 4 inches in diameter, and it'll get as big as 7 inches. You'll find B. classy on the western side of the Sierra Madre Occidental mountain range, and like its cousin, the Mexican red knee, B. classy is also known to be pretty friendly. This specimen is freshly molted, so I'm very pleased to be able to show you its jet black body and hot pink hairs, which never look any better except right after a molt. This specimen is also large enough now that I'll be able to determine its sex by examining the cast-off exoskeleton under magnification. If it turns out to be female, I'm going to call her CeCe. And with that, let's get the spotlight back onto the woman of the hour. Thank you, Kayla, for inviting me and my spider friends to be part of your book release party. Maybe you can hold CeCe at the next one.